Hi, welcome. On this video, again, moving into day 3 here with Board and Train. I have Bella here with me. Now we're going to start to transition to the outside here a little bit in terms of, again, advocating the method. You'll see Bella wanting to invest here, so I'm going to be working this, kind of laying the foundation to start to move to the outside in terms of beginning to walk on the street. But here I'm just starting off here just with starting to kind of open that window up to the outside with here in the background, vehicles going by, people going by, neighbors are moving around. So I'm going to be, again, working her, again, advocating with me fading in. Again, I'm still using the pressure collar here to give me a little bit more leverage in terms of being able to intercept her state of mind, but in a proactive way. So I'm nudging ahead of the curve of her mind, paying attention to how she's investing, me being dialed in to her state of mind, and watching her body language in terms of, again, how she's responding to the method. So I'm doing it in a, again, proactive way. But the whole idea here is, again, just like communicating with the leash, is I'm telling her, hey, I'm in control, it's okay, we're, we're together, but again, in terms of me being advocating leadership, okay? So again, I'm going to be doing this for a few minutes, but the whole idea is to start to transfer over so I can start to have her out in the street. I'll be doing the same thing with Puddles as well. But again, they're both doing really good. But again, I'm just going to be, nudging a little bit. So I'm going to moving here in the background. You're going to see me kind of working her a little bit, but I'm going to be facing this way. Okay, so again, when you do this type of technique, when you have a dog that's overly invested, again, expressing control, then you want to kind of do what I call a turnaround technique. I'm kind of going to be working angles, some offset angles. So what it does, it provides a better picture as to how she's investing. I mean, how she's responding to the method. Okay, so the more a dog is disagreeable, and this is where their head's swiveling as I'm nudging, the more you know that you need to be doing it this way. Okay, before facing, moving straight ahead. Okay, so here, same thing. I'm just going to be working here a little bit. This is all about just control, smooth, fluid technique, me being relaxed. It's all about just how you're interacting with, how you're being proactive with the method. And I see a vehicle's about to go by here in a second. Again, see, watch and see, same thing. See how I'm tapping? She wanted to swivel her head, say, hey, what's that? I'm saying, hey, don't worry about it, I'm in control. And so I just nudge a little bit. See how I nudge ahead of time? There's a guy going by on the bike here in 1 second. You see the guy going by on the bike? She hears the bike going. See what I did there? I just kind of nudged a little bit, say, hey, don't even think about it. I own the bike. So again, this is great. Lots of activity going on here. Now I'm going to start to move a little bit out further to, again, increase expectations, but you can start right on the kind of the edge of where you're at and then kind of move beyond it. So I'm going to start moving with her a little bit. Again, as I move here, I kind of come out here a little bit further, bring her into the sit. Just tap a little bit as we go. And this is where, even here I have Puddles over, she's behind, she's out of camera view. If she starts to bark or express, I do have a remote collar on her right now to vibrate her as needed. Only if, again, she begins to bark. She was doing that a little bit earlier, which is great because then I can, again, work on it. And so she wanted to bark a little bit at noises and stuff out here. I just kind of nudged her out of that. The same thing, see a vehicle went by. And this is when you know you can start to move more out into the open, as she begins to not care. All right, she's not invested that way. So the more I see her kind of begin to calm down more and more as I'm advocating this way, the more I can start to move. In this exercise here, I'm not going to move too much. I'm just going to stay here for a bit and just kind of work her this way. Same thing I'll be doing with Puddles here for a bit. I'm going to move with her again a little bit further out here. Again, moving in. See her tail's wagging. I see her tail wagging a little bit. Vehicle coming. I know it's coming. I'm looking at her. I'm dialed in here. Watch this. See a little nudge here? this sets up the street walk. You know, one of the goals of her owner is be able to jog with her, be able to run alongside, have her run alongside him. But again, the goal here is as a follower. Okay, that's critical. Another car coming. Here's the thing, even air scent, if you see a dog start the air scent, you want to tap them out of that a little bit. You know, their mind's moving out. So if you notice the air scent going on, a dog that really wants the air scent, what happens, they're using their nose to try to scan, just like radar. You want to nudge them out. Because again, especially if you get a relationship problem, you don't want that air scenting because it's like everything comes through me. Another car coming. She didn't even react to the vehicle, right? Right away. So you know right away this gets better and better and better right away because I'm being proactive. You know, just like having a conversation. So I'm being the parent who's advocating. But again, everything starts inside, okay? Understand that I'm doing the method for the first day or so. A lot of it's just within the training facility area. Then we start to move outside, and it all advances from there. Again, we can do the push-pull. You know, see how tense her body is. I'm going to put her into a down position here. So I'm going to put some down pressure onto her. See, she's starting to relax more. Her body starting to go more prone. Before it was kind of curled up. She's having a reaction, but now she's sitting. Her legs are moving a little bit better. Very good. Move ahead here a little bit. So again, doing really well. You can see this is the, but again, being dialed in means that I might be talking or I might be, you know, but I'm still peripherally, I'm always dialed into her, okay? It's being active, being proactive. The secret is how you're dialed in that way. Okay, really the secret of training is just always advocating, being ahead of, understanding that a look just isn't a look. When you have a relationship problem, you need to nudge the dog out. So that inwardness, okay, that I'm achieving, so the inwardness, how the head's kind of turned in towards me, that's the fade in. Fade out is her investing in me, but then me actively nudging her, but not cranking and yanking. Okay, so I have the choke chain onto her. That's how it's used. Even here, oftentimes it looks like it's tight and it's not. Okay, it's just hovering right there. I have just enough influence to keep it up higher on her neck, but I'm releasing influence the whole time. Okay, so just like being smooth and fluid, I'm relaxed. But she understands. You know, she starts to release stress. Understand the positive, the fact that she's becoming less and less stressed. She's starting to normalize, start to relax, because she's saying, you know what, Dale's in control. I don't have to be. I can be a follower. I feel good about this because everything's following the right path. So, thanks for watching.